Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a review of what I've done to my bike, the various modifications that I've made, why I made them, and one of the main modifications I made was sorting out some new batteries for this bike, because the battery in the frame was starting to wane, and I was getting sort of less than 25 miles out of it on a charge, and I like to do extremely long journeys, and as you know, if you're going to do a journey you've got to at least halve that, because obviously you've got to get back as well as get to where you're going. So you can't say, right, it does 30-mile range. Yeah, it will do 30 miles range, but at the end of that you've then got to recharge the battery fully. So you're only getting 15 miles range. So so I decided I was going to upgrade my battery system. I was going to make a petrol tank. Well, not make a petrol tank, I bought a petrol tank, which was quite light alloy. Well, it's actually steel, but it was quite light. And I was going to fit two 30 amp hour batteries, one in each side, which would balance the weight out. It would make the bike look quite cool, and it would do the job beautifully. Right, I had two attempts at ordering these battery packs, and both times the two battery packs I ordered were not what they said they were. Not only could I tell by weight, but also by performance. One packed up totally. Within 7 miles the BMS kicked in and said there was a fault. One gave, I think it was about 5 miles before it decided to just shut down and not give me any reason whatsoever what was going on. So I then was going to send those batteries back, and I was told, don't bother sending the batteries back, we'll just reimburse you your money. And so I ended up keeping the batteries, which I actually ended up using in my 12-volt system, which runs the lights, the headlights, the indicators, the horn, etc. So I can run a much bigger, powerful headlight, as you've probably seen in other videos. Now originally I was using a lead acid battery in that, and I took these packs apart, one of these packs apart, and made a 12-volt system. So I made a 40 amp hour 12-volt pack to go in there, which now supplies the alarm, the horn, the indicators, and the front headlight, and lasts for about a month before it needs charging. So great, it's fit for purpose. Not only that, I didn't like the handlebars on this bike, never have done. They've always been, to me, too tall and too narrow. The bike felt like it was very unstable, very top heavy, and so as soon as I got the bike, that was one of the things I wanted to do. It took me a little while to get round to it, but I got there in the end. So I bought myself some BMX handlebars. They're much wider, and because obviously I do YouTube videos, I also need the room to put cameras on various places, such like. So yeah, ideal for that. Also, I needed a short stem. I didn't want the stem that they had on there, because I don't use the bike as a fold-up bike. So got rid of that, got a short stem, and that fixed that problem. So now it's extremely stable. I feel absolutely safe on this bike now. The other thing I did was replace the tyres. The original tyres that came with the bike, the walls of the tyres were really soft, and I noticed that unless you wanted an extremely hard ride, you had to have the tyres pumped up to their maximum pressure so that the bike didn't feel like it was wallowing around the corners. So in the end I bought myself a pair of motorcycle tyres, or motorcycle equivalent tyres. These have got 4-ply and the walls are extremely stiff, but they do still give a comfortable ride, and now the bike handles absolutely brilliantly. I don't mind chucking it around the corner. I know I'm not going to come off, or very, very unlikely to come off, where before I would slow right down before I went around a corner. I mean, I rode motorbikes for years and I never had an issue with cornering, but this bike, yeah, it felt very unstable going around a corner. So yeah, so I changed both tyres. That didn't take that long. So right, so meanwhile the battery issue is going on, and I'm waiting and waiting for batteries to come, and in the end the second lot of batteries were turned back because apparently there was something wrong with them technically. So in the end I gave up and I thought, right, okay, I'm obviously not going to get these packs reliably. They're not going to be safe. So I'm going to have to buy myself some standard packs. So, but obviously I wanted the maximum mileage I could get for the least money I could pay. But also I wanted good cells as well. So in the end I got 2 of these packs, which I'm showing you now on the screen, and they are 24 amp hour each. I get around at the moment, now I've only charged them twice each. In fact, no, I've charged one of them twice. I'm on the second one now, and I haven't charged it again yet. The first one I got about 56 miles. Now I know that's going to go up because your battery never gives you the full, you never get the full power out of a brand new battery. And that was driving this bike around at 16 miles an hour. Didn't matter whether I went uphill, down dale, it was easy. I had no worry about using excessive power. I've got the amperage set to 7 amps. Not only that, while I was about it, when I changed to these 2 packs, I upped the battery system to 52 volts. So the bike has got quite a bit more pep now as well, because the controller can run at 60 volts quite safely. The capacitor runs at 60 volts. So yeah, it shifts. It works brilliantly. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, so that's basically what I've done to the bike. The only thing I will do, one final thing, is I want to change the front chainring, because pedalling, even at 16 miles an hour, your legs are still going around quite quickly. So I want to change the front chainring. But apart from that, I'm absolutely pleased with this bike. It's absolutely brilliant. This thing about the mudguards vibrating, I've never ever had a problem with my mudguards vibrating on this bike. I think there's another guy who's he done a review, I think it was about a year ago. He never had a problem with the mudguards vibrating on his bike. So I don't know where these reviewers get that from. I have no idea. I've never ever had that problem. As I said in the other video, the only thing I've changed is the brake pads. Well, coming up to 3,000 miles now. Totally reliable. So what I thought today was I would take you up to a place where I used to go when I was a sort of a teenager, when we were riding motorbikes. A place called Featherbed Lane. Used to have a bit of waste ground up there. I haven't been up there for about 35 years, so I have no idea what it looks like now. But I thought I'd just take it out for a run as the weather's reasonable and the sun's trying to come out. And also there was like a bomb crater which was further up Featherbed Lane. Also there's a pub called the White Bear. Again, I don't know even if it still exists or not. Yeah, so I'll take you up and show that. Also there was a campsite which I used to go to when I was in Scouts and Venture Scouts, called Frylands Wood. Again, I don't even know if it's still there, but we'll have a look and we'll have a ride out. Okay, so come along with me and enjoy the ride. Be right back. Okay, right, as if by magic, I have my helmet on for safety, and let's go for a ride. Can average about 16 miles an hour. So I'm still running tests on these batteries because I want to see what sort of mileage I can. 16 miles an hour is a reasonable speed, I think. Between 16 and 20. But obviously, if you run it at 20, you're going to use a lot more battery. But I'm quite happy at 16, so we'll take a run up. So, join me. Okay, let's go. And the way I've got motorcycle seat now, it's so comfortable. I can't tell you how comfortable this is. It's lovely. And I can carry a passenger. And also, if I want to carry some sort of luggage, I can do that as well. As you can see from the top box that I've got on the back. Yeah, I did have to rethink that when I put the different saddle on. But yeah, now it worked out. And I can take it off and I can put it on as well. And it's a bit more inconvenient because of the screws you've got to use, but apart from that, it's fine. I know I've said it before, I'm 10 times, but these tyres are brilliant. I can't tell you how safe they feel. Well, hopefully the weather's going to stay. Yeah, as I say, the pickup has improved no end with the extra voltage. But I'm not that bothered, you know, providing it gets to where I want to go. With plenty of mileage and plenty of range rather, and at a reasonable speed. To me, this bike has always been a workhorse, and that's what it mainly was. That's mainly what I wanted it for. So, yeah, I absolutely love it. Yeah, this trail's quite bouncy now. So, yeah, hopefully we're going to get up there without it pissing down with rain on me again. yeah, this bike has some great reviews. I think people have realised that this bike is a great workhorse. As I say, people tend to customise their bikes to what they want anyway. So, you know, they might pick out the question what I've done and what I've changed and all that. But no, it's my bike, I'm paying out a lot of money and I want it the way I want it. And at the time, I didn't really have the money to pay out for a bike with rear suspension and all that. I was very limited at the time. I've got so used to the bike now, I don't really want to change the bike, just to change it for rear suspension. It's quite comfortable now, I'm quite happy with it. The power output is good. And my aim with this bike was not for the bike to do all the work, but for me to get fit and be able to travel to lots of places without having to do too much with my legs, you know. So, but still keep my legs exercising, you know. And definitely you meet people, surprisingly amount of people that, there you go, that use e-bikes. And there's a lot of interest in e-bikes. A lot of people question me about the bike and what it can do, what it can't do. And a lot of people like the look of this bike now. And I think now, yeah, I think it's a great looking bike. I'm very pleased with this bike. When I got these batteries, these battery packs, £13 each in weight. And I thought, oh my God, what have I done? But it turns out I'm not as bad as you think, actually. Being as they're quite high up as well on the frame, because I had no choice, I thought, oh my God, is this bike all going to be top heavy now? But no, it's not. Absolutely not. So it handles brilliantly. I'm very pleased with it, absolutely. It really handles well. So, house uphill, no problem. I don't have to put any effort in at all. Well, I've put a little bit of effort in, but not to the degree I would have done if I'd been riding on a push bike, to put it that way. And the fact that I can ride for miles and not get tired out is brilliant. I love it. So, yeah, I like it. I enjoy every ride that I go out on this bike, even when it's pissing with rain. Actually, the time I don't really enjoy is when it's cold. The cold, oh my God. But I suppose it's because I'm getting older, the cold affects me, but yeah, it's the cold that does me in more than anything else. But yeah, no, I do enjoy it. Right, now we're going up the same direction as where we went before, because it is up at Selzen, except we're going past Shirley Hills, or Addington Hills as they call it now. So yeah. As far as I know, they're still deliberating on what they're going to do about this upping the power of motors on the bikes. Oh, they've cleared these roadworks. Fantastic. That's good. Yeah, I haven't really heard much about it, to be honest. I did have a few comments from the last video about upping the power, had a good conversation with the guy. But yeah, no, I totally agree with what that guy said. That yeah, see what I mean? There was a big pothole I just went down. Yeah, I totally agree. I can't remember the guy's name now, but he was saying about ridiculous power that some of these e-bikes carry. Yeah, no, I totally agree with what he said there. There's no need for that sort of power. That's when you get these idiots doing wheelies up and down the road, and that's when people start getting killed. Now, I believe someone in the government, I believe something to do with transport, he's asking about some sort of identification needed for your e-bike, like either a licence. Also, they're talking about insurance now as well. Now, I've got insurance on this bike. I pay £100 a year, but it gives me £10,000 liability insurance as well. Also, fully insures the bike in case it catches fire. I get the replacement value of the bike. Also, if it gets stolen, I get the replacement value of the bike. So £100 is nothing enough. It really, you know, it's really worth the money. So yeah, I'll put some details of that insurance company I'll go through down in the comments below. Okay, so if anybody's interested, it's well worth it. Not only does it cover your ass in case you accidentally knock someone down, because it can happen, but also it covers your bike against theft. But you still got to take precautions. You still need to get an alarm and a decent lock, a nice tungsten chain lock or something. I mean, if anybody wants to nick your bike, if they're that desperate, they will nick it no matter what. They will steal it. If they want your bike, they'll steal it. Even if they have to carry it off. Mind you, not that I'd like to carry this bike far, because yeah, especially with this battery now. This weighs £13, this battery cries. Yeah, this is no longer a portable bike. I mean, obviously you can take it off. It's locked on the key, so not a problem. Right, we're going past where we did a little bit of rough riding before, and we are coming up, or we will be coming up eventually. Won't we keep past this bit? Well, the climb is getting steeper now. You can probably hear by the tone of the motor. We're heading up to a place called Gravel Hill. I'm doing 14 miles an hour at the moment. Not putting too much effort in yet. Yeah, the camera's probably not showing how steep this hill is. Holding steady at 13-14 miles an hour. And we speed it up. As usual, my nose sniffing, sorry. I'm so sorry. Can't help it. As soon as my nose gets cold, I end up sniffing. Right, now we're now coming to the top of Gravel Hill. This will take us down to the bottom of Selton. I love the freewheel on this bike. As soon as you get on the hill, I think partly the weight, but even with these new tyres, she's still mixed. Yeah. We'll do 22, 24, 25, 27, 28. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Big. Yeah, come back onto flat now. I can go a lot faster. I mean, this bike is more than capable of doing 30 miles an hour, no problem at all. But as I say, you chew your battery, what's the point? And you really don't get there any quicker. You really don't. In fact, I'm thinking of running a little test actually, to see how quickly I can do this journey at between 15 miles an hour, which is what I've done the journey so far already. And then I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to do it 20 miles an hour. I want to see how quickly, how much difference it makes getting to where I want to get to, and how much battery difference it makes. So yeah, be interested. And this is cruising quite happily, 17 miles an hour, not putting effort in. I've got it quite quickly actually, from this Croydon. Take me no time at all. Mind you, this bike is been excellent anyway. I used to make this journey regularly because my wife, bless her, would only have fish and chips from a fish and chip shop up here. So I used to have to drive from where you've watched me drive today, up here to get fish and chips. We're not going to the chip shop, but we're not far from it now. So I make this journey regular on this bike. In the winter months and in the summer months. So right, we're now approaching Fairfield Lane. Indicate go down there. It's taking no time at all. Still only 15 miles an hour. Yeah, it's quite a nice little ride out. It's still a bit chilly. It's a bit on the chilly side, but not too bad. Roads. Oh my god, the roads are terrible. Wait! Yes, thank you very much. Nice big pothole. It went right across the road, not a lot I could do about that. Right, we're now in the main lane now. Now it's down on the left here, where we used to ride our motorcycles. enduro bikes. Around 17, 18 years old. I had a Honda SL125 single cylinder with bloody great knobby tyres on it. And my mate fella, yeah, the DT125 with knobbly tyres on it. And our mate Colin, he had the XL250, which was a fantastic machine. And I mean, they're all good bikes in their own right, but I did love the XL. The SL was the baby brother of the XL. Yeah, so yeah, great bike. And we used to come up here, and we used to, this was all waste ground. When I left here, this was all chalk and mud. None of this was here, apart from this mound. You see this mound here that you're looking on the side here? There was an opening in this mound, and you could enter in, and we basically turned it into a scrambled track. Fantastic. We used to come up here most weekends and practice our scrambling skills. The bikes were classed as enduro bikes. So, right, so it's about here now. This is the area here. Sorry, looks like there's workers here. What's going on? Can I get on there? Turn left here. Can we get here? Yes, we can. Okay. It's a bit much. Oh, a bit of water as well. Lovely, lovely. That's it. Right. Well, there's a path here now. Look, have a word. No, this path wasn't here, which I wouldn't expect it to be 5 years ago. Yeah, no, it's around this area here. I can't pinpoint it exactly because, as I say, it's been 35 years. But, yeah, I'm pretty certain it was around this area here. And it was literally just rough ground. And, yeah, right. Now, I don't know if you can see up there. Now up there, that didn't all used to be there. There used to be climbs that you could climb up. There were like tracks where obviously other motorcyclists and cyclists had gone up over the years and they had worn tracks into it, and you could go right to the very top. And up the top there used to be a ledge which you could run along, and then you could come down one of the other drops. So yeah, it's quite a good track. It was a good sized track as well. And yeah, you could get up some speed around here. You could get up sort of 50 miles an hour. And yeah, just let me get off the bike a minute and I'll see if I can show you a bit easier. Stand. Right, okay. Okay, right, hope I'm in frame here. Yeah, so all this was just literally mud and chalk, and there would be like mounds and such like. There would be old oil drums, and we'd be doing stunts over them and jumps over them. So yeah, this was great. None of that was there, and it used to go up well high, and you could climb up to the top on your bike. You had to have knobblies because there's no way you were getting up there without them. And then you could go across like a thin ledge, go along, and then come back down again. Funny enough, actually, there was a very similar place in Brighton, just outside the Brighton Pillars. There was a place there, very similar. This was like on a smaller scale, and so it used to be just rough ground as far as the eye could see. So yeah, the path here, that wasn't there. None of this grass was here. So it's changed significantly. But yeah, that's what you expect in 35 years, you know. Well, as I say, we're about 17, 18. Video cameras weren't, well, they were out. Obviously they're cine cameras still, but nobody thought to make any cine of it, or really take photos. Didn't really take photos in those days, which is a shame. But we had some great times here. We had some fantastic fun up there. So yeah, it takes me back a bit, definitely. Right, okay, I'm going to spin round now, and we'll carry on up and see if I can find Finel's wood, and which was a campsite that we used to go on to, so we'll see. Right. Come on, up you come. I'm up here. There you go. That's it. Right, okay, let's turn around and that's it. There you go. Up here on the right. Hopefully it's still here. Okay. Somewhere on the right. Bloody hell, it is here. Wow, still here. Oh my god. Okay, just let me pull in. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, just let me Silence wood. Well, I've got to tell you, it's changed a bit since I was last here. I've got to tell you. There's a house there now. Yeah, that house wasn't there. Definitely not. Wow. Yeah, came here when I was in the Scouts, or in the Cubs. Yeah, it was very basic when I used to come here. I had a little tuck shop, and that was it. Wow. Public football, oh yeah. I don't know if you can legally go in there. Oh. I don't know if you're allowed to go in there. It is private. Yeah, it does say private. CCTV in operation. So, yeah. Yeah, see the other sign there. Private. But yeah, I had a lot of fun up here. As I say, the only thing that was here was a little tuck shop. Just go down and get our sweets when we were Scouts or Cubs even. Well, we came up here as Cubs and Scouts, so yeah, a lot of great fun. Learned a lot. Good fun. Right, okay, let's shoot off and we'll carry on up to to the white there. Let's hope it's still there. Well, most pubs have shut these days, haven't they? So, this is a bit of a hill climb when we get up here. But on the way up to the White Bear, there used to be a bloody great bomb. Yeah, it was a bomb crater. We definitely found out it was a bomb crater. And we used to zip our bikes up and down it. And this was one big bomb crater, I've got to tell you. It was massive. So it must have been one hell of a bomb. And yeah, we used to come up here on our bikes, push bikes and motorcycles. Yeah, I've definitely noticed a difference between 48 volt and 52 volt. It seems to handle steep hills much better. Yeah, this is quite a steep climb. Still doing 11 miles an hour. It's up on the right here. But as I say, 35 years ago. Things change, don't they? I can't see it. Definitely cannot see it. I would have come. I mean, it wasn't something you would miss. Definitely wasn't. Oh my god, look at that one. Oh, wow. That was a pothole and a half. Yeah, it's not something you'd miss. You still go up that hill. 15 miles an hour. Yeah, definitely a difference going from 52 to 48. That's from 48 to 52. I wouldn't say there was any difference in top speed, maybe 1-2 miles an hour, but that's about it. Like I say, I'm not that bothered with doing high speeds. I just want to get to places at a reasonable speed and without knackering myself out. There we go, right there. Wait a minute. What's down here? Oh, it's still open. Oh my god. Can't believe it. In fact they modified it. Wow. I'll be jiggered. Cool. We used to come up here on a Friday night, have a drink. We've had a few meals up here in the past. This used to be our regular haunt, or one of them anyway. We've been up here for years either. And there's a car park over here if I remember rightly. Right, see? Up to that. Oh, right. Oh, I see what they've done. Right, they've made the car park slightly smaller. And they've added a sitting area. Yeah, nice. Oh, that's quite nice, yeah. Obviously, I don't think it's the original owners, obviously. Not in that time. Whoever bought it, done a good job. It's very nice. Might have to make a trip up here one night, summer's night. Oh, very nice. This is all graphic. Yeah, quite nice. Right there, well, I'm amazed that's still open. I mean, during that time when we were in, you know, lockdown and such like, a lot of pubs vanished. A lot of pubs went down the toilet when that happened. Mind you, this one was always busy, always pretty busy, especially on Friday night. Yeah, they've made extensions to this pub. This pub was never this big. They've definitely made extensions to this pub. Yeah, this was literally just a little country pub, quite tiny inside. Quite nice though. Oh. Okay then, so move on, as I say. Where's that sign? Is there a signpost in there? Go. Oh right, self-employed. Okay. And we go right there. If we carry on, yeah, it takes you Westrum and Limpsfield. If we turn right out here. So, as I say, it's been a long time since I was here. Right, carry on. Yeah, I mean years ago obviously a lot of this used to be farmland. Haven't been out this way for, oh well, 40 odd years maybe, at least 40 odd years, got to be 40 years. I'll have a little run out. Why not? Yeah, it's not particularly warm out, but great effort. Yeah, and that's what I think electric bikes are a great asset. And they're good for the environment. They've proved that in the lifetime of an electric bike, as far as CO2 emissions are concerned, they're right down there. Right down. So not only are you doing your bit for the planet, I'm not one of these wonder hearts on about doing stuff for the planet and all that, but obviously if you can do your bit, then yeah, why not? And it just keeps you fit. I can't, you know, you don't have to put any effort in. Even if your legs are not that good. You tell the bike what you want it to do. And what you can manage. That's the important bit. This is quite nice. Yeah, nice little run out, this is. Nice little run out. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you're thinking about getting an electric bike. The best thing is to make sure you do your homework. That's the important thing, do your homework. Decide what you want. What you want from your e-bike. And what your budget is. You know, stick to your budget. You can always modify it later. Add bits to it. Customise it the way you want it. That's what it's all about. Enjoying it. Enjoying the bike. I mean, yeah, okay. I've spent a few £100 on this now since. Like the handlebars, the stem, the new stem and stuff like that. And the batteries cost me £700 for the two of them, which was quite an expense. But I haven't got to worry about running out of battery now. And I'd rather that, you know. Makes the bike more useful. I ride this bike at least 2-3 times a day. I've covered thousands of miles on it. And ultra reliable. And then we're bringing out new bikes all the time. So if this is not what you want, look at their other range. There's bound to be something that will be right for you. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video and it's given you some ideas about what you might want to do to your bike or what bike you want to get. And if you've liked this video and it's been some use to you, please hit that like button, because the YouTube algorithm likes it and it promotes my videos, and I'd much appreciate it if you do that. It takes literally 2 seconds to click that like button. And if there's any comments you would like to make, by all means please make them. Any questions you want to ask me, please by all means do so. Okay, and I'll see you again soon. Alright, so take care and have a good one. Bye.